Hey, this is Jonathan back again. So, I was on LinkedIn. I don't have a job. I'm retired, so I just still have my LinkedIn profile up. I was just browsing that today and had a guy on there talking about how cruel the market was to him, and he hasn't been able to find a job since October. Um, First of all, the market hasn't done shit to you. I'm gonna tell you that right off the bat. Right off the bat, you ain't try if you think the market's cruel to you, you ain't trying hard enough. Not even close. When I got out of the military, my first job after the military was dishwasher. I got tired of that, and then I started doing security jobs. It was cold outside, raining outside. It was too hot during the summer, all kinds of extreme temperatures. But the security field has been good to me. Okay. Even after I became a correctional sergeant, I wasn't making enough money, so I had to move on, eventually move on from that because that only paid me 2,200 a month. And I was just like, when I got my VA disability, I moved on. And even then, the one day that I did get sick, I called in and the lady told me to go get a COVID shot and I'll be up for 2 weeks. That's when I applied for my Social Security disability and I got it. So she did me a massive favor, by the way. I got my Social Security disability. That happened to me in November of 2020. And I needed the time off to get my second black belt anyway, so it freed up all my time instantly, been suspended. And I got my second black belt, and I was fortunate enough to be in a position to where my parents were helping me for months. My parents were willingly giving me money to cover all of my bills from November 2020 to May of 2021. By May of 2021, I had my Social Security disability, uh, with no back pay because they gave it to me, approved me instantly because of the situation that happened to me. So I have been found completely disabled. Um, And then in 2022, the VA gave me all the rest of my disability pay, and it's well over $4,000 a month, pushing almost 5,000 a month, with everything combined and the new pay raise. It's been more than that when I officially get married. I get paid for being married as well. So that being said, the market hasn't been cruel to you. You have just not been trying hard enough. You put in all these BS applications to all these companies. And you know what they're doing, probably doing with your resume? You're probably not qualified, and they're probably throwing your resume into the trash. You can't just apply for any job. I have a degree in pipe fitting technology, never used it. But the one thing I had to fall back on was my security skills. Armed, unarmed, corrections. I could even do the correction sergeant job. So that's what I relied on. You need to rely on your skills, find out what you're good at, and then even then you might have to choose something different depending on what's going on. You need to have an open mind and willing to learn something new. Because if you're not willing to learn, this will happen to you. You're gonna get stuck in one thing. You're gonna have no new skills. You're not willing to learn nothing else. And it's a shocker. The jobs in your field are not even open. You have to adapt and overcome everything that this life will throw at you. Otherwise, you will fail. That's all I gotta say.